Welcome to Travel Shots Live, where I bring you unedited footage of all the places I travel. I'm in Niš, Serbia, at the Nazi concentration camp. Not very cool place to be. It's pretty spooky up in here. I'm going to show you the whole camp, but we're going to start from the very top of the prisoner building, which is where I'm at, sort of in the attic where they kept the political prisoners of war, and then we'll work our way down the levels. I'll show you the rooms, and then we'll go outside and you can see the courtyard and where the shooting towers are. And remember, this took place back in World War II. I think this camp started around 1941, 42. But what makes this camp famous is that in 1942, prisoners did break out of here. And then I heard later the Nazis built the actual wall around here, but they initially had like barbed wire. But man, I mean, just spending some time in here and reading the stories, it's harrowing what went down here. And very sad. But yeah, let's get to it. As you can see, this is pretty creepy. This right here, I imagine it didn't have any kind of light. This is probably the isolation room. But I personally have never been inside a concentration camp, so this is my first time. Can you imagine being locked in this thing? Oh my God. But they said this level up here was held strictly for the political prisoners of war. So they didn't have it too good up here, but look at this structure. I had some light in here. This is crazy. It definitely gives you the willies, man. I mean, I don't know if there's any ghosts in here, but man, this would be the place at night. Here's the other side. This would definitely be the place, man. Okay, we're gonna go down the next level. I believe this next level housed the women prisoners. Yes, they held women here. Just gives you an idea of all the people that were killed. Just want to be quiet and respectful. Oh my gosh, look at this. This has a baby crib. They had babies here too. Very sad. Children. this level was for the men. This is the first level, of course. Here's the layout. Just as eerie. Talk about getting thrown back in history. Wow. And I wish I can describe the stench. It sort of still has a very musty, kind of weird kind of smell. Look at this. Just imagine these prisoners that escaped, some of them got shot, and this is probably one of the guns that got them. It's pretty freaking scary, man. Here's some of the people that escaped. Yeah, it was the first breakout, I think. What is that? February 12th, 1942. Some made it, some didn't. And this was the second breakout. I read their thing. They got out for a few weeks and then they were recaptured and brought back. And I imagine they were killed. Yeah. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe how they housed, I don't know, animals or something there. I don't know. Let's go outside and we're gonna check out what it looked like from the outside. Just believe me, I need a breath of fresh air for sure. Whew. Okay. Now this was like an out, I don't know if that thing was an outhouse. No toilet in there. There's a big gun out there. I imagine this is where they did their laundry. That over there says kitchen. And believe it or not, if you look really close above the doors, you can see the Nazi symbol. They made that into a ticket booth right now. And there's the main gate. Okay, I'm gonna take you back to show you the shooting towers. Very eerie. I think this is the original wall after they had the escape, because the shooting towers look fairly new to me. I don't know. Looks like maybe they restructured them. Just to give you an idea of where these towers were, and how tall the structures were. It must be in honor of the people that lost their lives here. Oh man, it's hard to imagine that this even existed. And there's the actual building itself. Let's take a walk around this building. You can see this wall. You get an idea of the back of this Nazi prison. Now, from what the guide told me before I walked in, she said people were only held here maybe a month. Then they were processed and sent to other concentration camps. I can't even imagine staying in that place for a day, let alone a month. That's just total horror. All right, I'm gonna take you, I'll tell you what, let's walk up this way. But yeah, can you even imagine? I mean, see the bars on here? World War II was no bullshit. You know, we think we have our problems now, but I can't even imagine one human being being as cruel to another human being just because of their race. You think we have learned our lesson? I mean, we don't have concentration camps that are active anymore, but God forbid that they ever brought anything like this back. Who even knows what that was? But yep, there it is. That looks like some of the guard towers up in there too. Whew. All right, let me take you to the front again. Let's do the front. I want you to see this Nazi symbol up in here a little bit closer. Hello.
Hello.
Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Okay, that was the guide lady. Now it costs 300 dinar to get in here, or about $2.75. So check this out. Pretty unbelievable. And then you see the beauty of the flowers and all of that. And you can't believe it. This all went down. Like, I read that they would beat the prisoners and leave them out in the field in the snow. Like, they just did cruel things to these people. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's a relic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Scary, unbelievable. All right. I hope that we have learned the lessons from a cruel war and that humanity never goes in this direction again. Some days I have my doubts. Anyway, drop me a comment, a thought about this place, and like or don't like the video, up to you. I know it's pretty intense, not for everybody, but I think it's something everybody should know so that you know about the history, not only of Serbia, but also World War II. Keep that in your mind so that, we don't lose track of our past, because you know what they say, history can always repeat itself, and we don't want that to happen again. All right, subscribe or don't. Not only we got a lot more coming from Niche in the Balkans, but I am moving through other countries in Europe, so you don't want to miss that. And, share the video with the world. I would appreciate it. Put it out there, man. Facebook, Twitch, X, wherever you got that link, you can put it out there. And as always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.